Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, so Theo Rossi. I think I've shot in every situation, every award show, everything possible. This has got to be top 5 weirdest. We're at the top of the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
And you just ran atop it.
Yeah, and I grew up here my whole life, and I've never been in the Empire State Building. So
What?
this is, so this was like a first of many things.
I don't know how to feel. How are you feeling, number one?
On a scale of 1 to terrible, pretty close to the 1.5 between it. Yeah.
When do you decide, hey, I'm going to do the Empire State Building run-up?
You know, once I knew I could run it for one of the charities that I'm on the advisory board for, the Garden of Dreams from Madison Square Garden, which just does a ton of stuff, I said, yeah, I'll go do it. And then when I got here, I went, oh, I got to do this. And it is way, way harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, way harder.
I want to talk about the Garden of Dreams.
Yeah.
Because I've done events with the Garden of Dreams. Such a great organization.
Yeah.
Tell me what it is all about.
Well, you know, since 2006, I mean, helps us with over 325,000 kids, you know, in the tri-state area. Everything from homelessness to foster care, extreme poverty, illness. Just does everything they can and really enhancing kids' life in every way. Not just here in the city, but all throughout. And it's just something that between the garden and everybody that's involved in it, it's just a first-class organization and really, really makes a difference. And that matters to me in any organization I'm involved in. They're really doing it out there.
What is it like to go from a mega hit show like Sons of Anarchy to arguably the most popular and biggest show of 2016 with Luke Cage? You guys shut down the internet.
Yeah.
Does it blow your mind the reaction that show received?
You know, it's just because personally I think there's nothing like it, and it's like it's New York, man. It's Marvel, it's Netflix, it's everything right now, and it's, you know, for a kid who grew up reading comics, it's like a dream come true. And Sons, which was like kind of this real life graphic novel, to now go into one where you're like a comic book character, and I get to be in my city that, you know, I carry on my back everywhere I go. It's pretty incredible to shoot in Harlem and Brooklyn and everywhere else.
You were running up here with Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
He's part of the DC universe because he's the villain in Aquaman. Did you give him a little elbow where you like Marvel?
We did. We threw a couple of elbows. We pretended to like each other. We did the whole thing that actors do. No, you know what? He's amazing. He's like me. We've run marathons before. He's run a couple. I just ran New York City. So I think we both thought, like, we got this. And you know what? We didn't. We didn't. This is a killer. This is tough. This is tough. Way tougher than I imagined. Way tougher than someone who just came from doing New York City Marathon a couple months ago would think. Way tougher.
I'm dying for season 2 of Luke Cage.
Yeah.
I know you can't give me spoilers, but what can everybody expect from the second season?
You know,
That's a hell of a way to get around it, isn't it?
It is. I mean, you really said, like, I know I can't ask, and then you just ask.
Like expectations.
You know, I'm just as intrigued as you are. You know, I think that he is going to, I'm pretty sure, completely outdo himself. We were finding our footing. It's on now. It's on. There is no, it's on. There's a lot going down.
How much fun are you having with Shades?
He's one of the coolest characters I've ever played because he's so unassuming, and he's like just a cerebral assassin. He just kind of like, you just don't know what's happening. And to me, my favorite characters that have ever been on the silver screen to TV my whole life have been the ones that you never see coming, and you just can't get a read on the guy. And I think those are the ones I'm drawn to. So I just hope I can do him justice for as long as he's, you know, around.
My final question, I've been asking everybody over the last week. Coming off the last few award shows, we're seeing a level of activism unlike anything I can ever remember. What are your thoughts on Patrick? Great seeing you. We were just saying, did he get a shove in on you, DC to Marvel to DC? No. I'm just kidding. What do you think about the activism? Everybody speaking out.
I think that the way, if you look at Hollywood and the way the world is, the greatest Hollywood has ever been is when it kind of mirrors exactly what's going on in the society. When that was happening with the Depression, with Charlie Chaplin, and with, you know, with wars and the movies that were coming out and the people that were, you know, making their voice heard. Listen, I'm a big believer. I'm an ambassador for many nonprofits and for a lot of different organizations. I think that if you have a belief in something and you have people that will listen and you have a platform that you're on, I think that you have to use it, you know. But at the same time, I think that people also have to know all the facts. You know what I mean? I think that's a big thing. And what's happening right now is there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of things that are happening, and it's a really important time in society, because I think that in all this chaos that it might seem, people are coming together more than ever, and that's what it's all about.